This right here, at this point, I have came to the conclusion they should do this with Schism on NXT. I don't like this. I want to be supportive. I really do. But what they have done with this Schism group that should have been something, taking the grizzly young veterans, throwing them into this group, to the point of, I don't know how true it was, where they wanted to release just a couple of months ago. And then you have the likes of Joe Gacy and Ava Raine, The Rock's daughter. Now, get it, I understand that The Rock's daughter is going to take a lot of time to work through the motions and get up to speed, because this is a developmental brand, right? NXT's developmental. We get it. But when you have the likes of a Joe Gacy, which I loved him when he first debuted, when he was Give Me a Hug, and he was still kind of he's still kind of in the same character, but he did better when it was just himself. This group Schism, which I hate to say this, and I know this is a negative video, so, but if you like the video, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below how you feel about Schism. But in my honest opinion, Schism is kind of a version, I don't want to say a knockoff version. It's not right to call it a knockoff version, but it's a version of the Dark Order in AEW. Joe Gacy playing the role of an Evil Uno. I guess Ava Raine kind of playing the role of a Stu Grayson, maybe, like the co-leader of the group. But you get the picture, and I hate to be that way. I'm not saying that they're exactly the same, because they're not. But I'm at a point in a lost hill. I don't care when these guys come out no more. These yellow masks right here, which ended up being Diamond Mine, right? Spoiler alert for those who didn't know. But ever since they started bringing out the guys in the yellow mask more and more and more, I just am not feeling this group. They did better when it was just the four of them. I don't have a whole lot to say. I don't have a whole lot to go off of, other than if you look at the digression of this group for the last couple of months now, over a year almost, and it just seems like they just don't really do nothing with the group. Like, they start to do something and it doesn't really turn out the way they planned. At this point, why not give us back the Grizzly Young Veterans? Let them be the top dogs that they can be in the tag team division in NXT, or move them to the main roster, because they was far happier, I think, and they was far better and more efficient and more enthralling, or be able to get your attention a whole lot more than what we're seeing right now. And The Rock's daughter, she's going to get better. I know I'm usually full of energy, guys, but I got to be honest with you here. I'm really disappointed by this group, because I really did have high hopes for them. And it does kind of drive me up the wall to not to understand this group even after a whole year. I don't get them. I don't understand it. They don't do anything for me as a fan. And God, I wish they did. I want them to be successful, because I really do like Joe Gacy. And obviously, The Rock's daughter, everybody has high hopes that she's going to be highly successful. I don't know. At this point, I think it's in the best interest of everybody in the group and the fans to, at this point, after this rivalry is done with the Diamond Mine, I think you split the group up and you see what they can do on their own. Because right now, they're pretty much dead in the water.